In this video, I'm going to walk you through part 4 on how to digitize nursing competencies in ZappyMed. This is the final part of the series, and we'll walk through how preceptors or educators use ZappyMed to verify competency of nurses. As a preceptor, I'll have access to a dashboard of my team. For this current view, I'm looking at RNs in the ECC unit, and down on the left-hand side, I can see the checklist and the competencies that nurses in this job role need to achieve. If we look at the items on the skills matrix, we can see two main pieces of information. The first being whether there has been activity in the last 30 days, and you're able to change this time interval if needed. An upwards green arrow in the top right hand corner means that the nurse has made progress in the last 30 days. A grey dash icon means that they have made no progress, and this hourglass symbol over here tells us that they are pending verification, so they may be working with a preceptor on getting that skill verified, as we saw in part 3 of this series. The second information is how far the nurse has progressed against their competencies. Scrolling down, green tick means that they have had their skill verified by a valid assessor. If you have a group of competencies, then this amber icon will show you their overall progress, and red just means that the skill has not been checked off at all. Before signing off the skills requested by the nurse in part 3 of this series, preceptors are also able to kick off the verification process. For example, if I wanted to assign Ashley the case study verification, I can also do that here. Likewise, if I wanted to quickly rate Alyssa on starting an IV, I can click on the competency and then launch it by clicking Quick Verify. Going to my task screen, I can see at the top here the submitted case study in part 3 of this series. I can also see the two quick rating examples. I can see her comment and also the due date. And in the second example, I can also see all of the skills within starting an IV. Going into the case study, I can see the responses from Ashley, and I can go ahead and rate her on each of the questions. Once I am complete, I can sign this case study off. Going back to my task screen, I'm going to open the quick rating. I am now able to rate the skills within starting an IV and provide any comments as needed. Once I am done, I'm going to put in a summary note for the checklist and then sign off. This concludes the 4-part series on how to digitize nursing competencies in ZappyMed. If you have any further questions, please go to our website at www.zappymed.com.